Morning, folks. Not sure what she's up to, cleaning her chicken house or something. But yesterday, going up to look at that beaver spot, my camera kind of quit working. And by the time I got home, messed with it a little bit, it wouldn't focus at all. So, I took it apart. I kind of expected to see a little worm drive or some such thing that made the zoom part go in and out and focus it. Instead, it looks like this inside. Holy moly! I don't see anything that moves as far as moving parts go. It's got to be in that very middle part. So, my only thought of what I can do with this is just to blow it out with some air and put it back together. Hope it works. This one that I'm using, it's the one that, if you go up here, let's see. Yeah, I can't really tell. Yeah, see all those little specks all over? That's the one that got too close to the grinder wheel and got speckled with basically grinder slag and pitted the lens. I was kind of hoping maybe if that one was broken, I could put the lens from that one into this one. But it looks kind of complicated. I'm not sure I can do that either. I really like these little cameras. I've had several of them now. And I did buy another one here not very long ago for when this one quit working. So I might be using it sooner than I thought I was. Well, blowing that out with air. It doesn't really focus quite right still. Yeah, see now it's zoomed out all the way and it's still blurry. Kinda think it might be about done. There, see now that's not in bad focus. I wish this one wasn't all scuffed up on the lens. That's pretty annoying. If I could swap this lens into this camera. But it doesn't look easy to do that either. I'd have to take the whole thing apart and then I'd probably have two of them broken. Got the camera back together. Several people have asked me what kind it is. It's a Panasonic HCV 180. Got a 90 power zoom. Great little cameras. Very much recommend these. Although, like I said, it seems kind of hit and miss. I've had some that lasted a long time and others like this one that didn't last very long. But today is Monday, which means it's time to check these beaver tails again. I've been stirring them every day in between, but haven't really shown that. I've got that much more water left, so I'll probably go ahead and dump out a little bit and then top it off with this and use that up. Let these sit for another week or so. But anyway, let's see what these look like inside here. So the thin part, I'm sure, is tanned. The thickest part is what you want to check. This time I brought out some scissors. So, cut off a little piece of that. Yeah, see, it's starting to look kind of brown on the inside. It's not creamy white anyway. I'm pretty sure that these are pretty well tanned, but I'll give them a little longer anyway. that part, that's way thicker than the tips. So I think they're probably done, and they smelling them, they smell like leather too. This deer hide, I've never tried doing a deer hide, and this one had dried out. I'd made it into rawhide before I decided to do this. I'm not sure this is really tanning or not. It is starting to look brown, and it's kind of splotchy, probably because I haven't been mixing it up good enough, but I don't think that's doing much. I kind of think this one's probably going to end up just being rawhide. Okay, so I'll let these sit until at least next Monday. Pull them out of there and see what we end up with. This, like I say, I don't think that's really doing much, so it'll probably end up being cut into rawhide string. I've been thinking about trying to trap that beaver alive and relocate him. I got all these live traps, but none of them are very big, and beaver are actually pretty wary. I don't think they're going to go into any of those. This thing here, this is not really sure what this is. I got it from a guy that's cleaning up a bunch of stuff. I kind of, at first I thought it was a live trap, but it's not. It's just a kind of a wire cage. Has a swinging door on it, but there's no trigger or anything. And the door swings to the inside. Not really what you want. You'd want it to swing to the outside. I think I can modify that and turn it into a trap. Yeah, it might have been at one time, because there's, I don't know what this is. Anyway, I think I can make that into a trap, but even that, it's not very big for a beaver. If I put that in a run someplace, it might work. What I was kind of wanting to do, I got one of these wire dog crates. This one's Cindy's, it's for her chickens. But I got one of these from the secondhand store. It's not quite as big as this one. If I were to rig up a door on one of those, I could make a really big live trap that a beaver probably would go into that. Especially if you covered it up with some brush and stuff so it didn't look like much. Anyway, I don't know if any of that's going to work. So what I'm thinking is these big wire dog kennels, they're almost a perfect built cage, or trap, I mean, cage trap. This is upside down. This would be the bottom. It's supposed to have a plastic tray in there. These squares are pretty big. I'd have to do something differently there. But they fold up, so they're easy on compact. And it's kind of rickety. I'd have to shim it up some. But if you had something like this door, like that, I think that would work. This thing's probably 2 foot square on the end and 3 foot long. So I think it would do the trick. I just gotta do a little more thinking on this. And it is a nasty, cold, windy day. It's snowing just right over there. And the tarp on my tent is blowing off again. So I don't think I'm gonna get out there today, but hopefully tomorrow. I'll do something else today. But thanks for watching anyhow, and see you tomorrow. Bye.